Casual family dining with fast and friendly service, from gourmet pizza and barbecue to creative pasta and seafood. It's time to make the 466 Pub and Grill part of your family's regular indulgence. With an extensive menu full of delicious foods and a vast variety of beer and wine, the 466 is the spot to watch the big game or catch up with friends. Sit down, take out, or have your next family function catered at the 466 Pub and Grill on Route 1 in Danvers. Now let's give it up for our host, Mr. Monday!
Monday! Mr. Monday! Monday! What's up, Royo? Monday! Good to see you. Monday!
Hey, calm down over there. Another great Monday. Welcome to the I Love Monday show. I'm Carlo, Mr. Monday. My man Figgy, co-host.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, brother. Kidding me? What I miss you for the world.
My lifetime host for life.
Oh, thank you, Carlo.
How you doing? What's this thing you got over here? This little weed?
Oh, this is how I get my my energy. It's good for my skin and
like
my mental.
Like you need more.
And my mental acuity. You better not have me. You might twist off this world. Fucking put it out of space.
What is it?
Vitamins.
You smoke vitamins?
Smoke vitamins.
You vaping Vites?
This isn't like this isn't nothing illegal or anything like
No,
that.
I bought it online. It's fucking definitely not illegal.
He's got 40 of them, one for every vitamin.
You
That's
can
right.
buy illegal things online like guns and shit.
Yeah, I guess you could. I don't do that stuff though.
That's
This
bad.
is vitamins. It's good for your health.
McCluskey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. My health insurance kicked in. I finally got that herpes cream. We're doing good.
That's good. Good to hear.
Really? Yeah.
Thanks.
It's a little weird.
Didn't see that one coming.
Hey, so what about McCain dying?
It's a shame.
We don't really talk politics here at Breaking Balls, but John McCain, who was a great American, he died. And was he a prisoner of war?
A prisoner of war for like 5 years, solitary confinement.
That guy was great.
True American hero. True American hero.
Him and Trump are buddies.
When you have that happens to you, you can have carte blanche. You can pretty much, you did a lot for this country. So.
Is that why he was kind of like?
No,
what was that all about?
Yeah, because he was kept in one position for like 4 years. Like literally couldn't
What are
move.
you laughing for?
Because it made me feel uncomfortable. So my reaction is to laugh, okay?
No, but why
nervous laughter.
I thought he had alligator arms, kind of.
No, the poor guy. God bless him. The true American hero.
He was. I liked him.
So.
Yeah, we don't have standards like that anymore.
No, it's all different now. But the world would be a less good place now.
I know, it's too bad.
Yeah.
It's a good man, good American. All right, let's go right to shoot the shit here, McCluskey. You ready for this? All right, we got a video here. A cover-up. Russian fine art school covers up nude statues to spare the blushes of visiting Orthodox church priest. What's this?
Classical sculptures have long adorned the foyer of Novosibirsk Murmur State Academy.
What?
It's an academy. They have like a museum type thing there, and there are all these statues, classical statues of the naked form, artistic statues. We're not talking about like, four truckers behind a porta potty. This is classic art, and there's a priest meeting that's happening.
Is it a porno
there.
museum?
No, it's art.
Did you get that?
And these priests in Russia are having a meeting there, and because they can't be tempted or embarrassed, they're covering all of these statues with sheets.
And this isn't in Russia? Mm-hmm. Can you even say Russia anymore?
That's all you can say.
What do you mean?
30 years ago, it was CCP. It was Soviet Union. Now it's just Russia.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I don't pay attention to
Changed.
it. I don't pay attention.
Flip flop. Changed a lot over there.
So, like, were the statues like women like spread eagle and like?
No, it was like the male form just nude, and priests could, your direct line to God couldn't handle being in the same room with it.
Really?
Well, I'm gonna leave that one alone. By the way, we're gonna leave the whole priest and the naked.
I just
alone.
think that spiritual leaders should be able to be in the same room as a marble penis.
That would make sense.
Are they erect?
Not the good ones, no.
Okay, not the good ones. So it's Russia or Soviet Union. When in 1980,
Russia now.
Listen, in 1980, when we
CCP.
CCP. What did that stand for?
Something Communist Party.
You're so smart. You should know.
Something Communist Party.
Okay.
That's all I got. What do you got, Tonzo?
You're well read. You're a well-read man.
If you mean watching television, yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. My life has gone to the pigs. Woman believes vomits are her spirit animal, dedicates her life to caring for them, rescuing thousands and setting them up for a special sanctuary in Los Angeles. What is this?
Saskia Chishia, 49, set up a Los Angeles guinea pig rescued 20 years ago.
Guinea pig? Wait a minute. You can't say that word.
We
take offense to that. We take offense to that.
No, guinea.
You can't say guinea.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it's not your fault.
Oh,
I mean,
did I
know any better? You're McCluskey.
Did I say guinea pig?
Yeah, guinea pigs.
That's not appropriate.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
okay.
I guess. Actually, that might be the only derogatory term we can say on this show.
And get away with it.
Yeah, so have at all these filthy, disgusting, greasy guinea pigs that she's been collecting over the years from discarded children pets.
They would wear like shark skin suits and stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Well groomed, smell like cologne.
She started a sanctuary for ones that needed to be rescued. What is the shelf life on a guinea pig? Aren't those like
4 years?
Who's abandoning them after
4 years,
you got
5
4
years?
years?
I don't know. I breed them.
I mean, guinea pigs are
Did any survive?
Listen,
None.
they're rodents. Like, who uses them for pets?
Richard Gere.
I think people buy them for their children, and then they end up taking them back over to the pet store or to this woman in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and she's
back
just
Sopra.
got, imagine you swipe right on her and she brings you back to her place and there's just 7,000 gerbils running around.
Who wants a guinea pig
No, thank you.
for a pet? That makes no sense. They're
Well,
rodents.
some people like gerbils though.
Some would argue my wife has one.
What's this lady's name? Saki Kaki? What's her name?
Saki Kaki of
Saki Bukaki.
Chimbaki Naki.
Saki Chess. It sounds like a Japanese church. Who is this lady? She half a Japanese, half Italian?
She's just one of these women that thinks that she has a spirit animal and that it's her mission to save all of these rats.
What would your spirit animal be?
Probably a lion.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You're a Leo.
Yeah. What are you?
Fucking rhino, baby. Gray, white rhino.
You do the rhino?
I don't know what that means.
Google it.
I'm gonna take a look now. Is that bad?
Klutski, what's your spirit animal?
Dolphin. It's got more mammal inputs than any other animal on the planet.
No, what about an octopus would be a good spirit?
No, I think
because they
that-
got a lot of different
If
hands.
you have
a lot
company
of hands,
over,
like
yeah.
8 hands.
If you have company.
If you're Japanese,
Do a little bit of everything.
Take a hole over a hand any day of the week.
Softball team outing to like a marine biology place.
right, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Anyways, these guinea pig things. I don't like it. I don't like the whole situation.
No, it stinks.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we got a video here. Shocking moment: a massive black bear wanders through the lobby of the Stanley Hotel. And that's the place that inspired Stephen King's to write The Shining. Correct?
Yeah, and then Kubrick made a movie about it. It was based in this hotel. And there's actually a scene from The Shining where there's a bear performing fellatio on a man. So I know that I would be terrified if I saw this bear walking down the lobby.
That movie scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 2 little girls or 1 girl?
One little girl.
1 little girl? 2?
Two?
Two
Red
little girls.
Rum.
Creepy twins.
Red
Yeah, they were
Rum.
creepy twins.
You got to pause the screen and count the pieces, but I'm pretty sure it was 2 girls,
Two girls, right?
Yeah.
And she Red Rum, the little boy, Red Rum.
which is murder spelled
Murder
backwards.
spelled backwards, yes.
Yeah, Stephen King is a screwed up guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a local guy. We're going to get him up in the show.
From New Hampshire.
Yeah, he wants
Maine,
he
Maine.
wanted to be up in the show, but we didn't want him.
He wanted a carton of cigarettes, and we don't negotiate,
Right, exactly. Price is too high.
So what happened with this bear? What did he do? What she do? It was a male, female.
It stole 3 picnic baskets, and then it took off with a smaller bear. That's as much as far as the report
Hey,
goes.
boo, boo.
Is his name Yogi?
Yeah. Usually when there's stories about bears in hotels, it's, we can't show the pictures.
The furry convention.
Yeah,
The
that.
furries are jumping around, right?
I think a bear.
Oh,
is a
the
term
bear's
for
another term for
you
the,
know
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm more of a wolf myself, but what are you going to do?
All right, next we got ex-NFL quarterback asked judge to annul his marriage, claiming he was mentally unfit to wed his bride, and she forced him into it.
Yeah, I didn't know you could get a judge to make your wife give you anal. Is that
No, not
No,
anal.
no.
Jesus, no.
Oh,
He wants
I mean,
to-
judges do that too. I mean, but
Oh man,
like you get your marriage annulled. You get married. You want to? I know you.
Oh, okay.
Not
So
religious.
if she won't give you a null, you can get it annulled.
Yes.
All right, great. So this guy, he's an ex-NFL player. At some point, he tried to kill himself. I think he shot himself in the head, and he's saying that
And he missed?
as a result. Yeah,
And he
he's-
missed?
He might have shot it
He
the
had
wrong
bad.
one.
He had bad aim in the NFL. He's got bad aim and tried to
The
suicide.
guy could hit his receivers and his tight ends, but he can't
Wasn't
shoot
that
himself. He wasn't bad. Stuck around 13 years.
Jeez, 13 years, huh?
In the NFL.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, so he's got all that. He's got all those. Basically, his argument is that all of that head injury stuff is making him
Oh, the CTE?
unable to say that he could be the husband, so he can't legally be married.
The CTE.
Do you buy that?
No, not at all.
No?
He is probably.
So you're saying that
she's probably suing him.
CTE doesn't have anything to do with irrational decisions and crazy behavior?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what are you talking?
It seems like a lot.
Listen, there's bad people all over the world that get hit in the head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They might contribute to it, right? But I don't
Seems
think
like a lot of these NFL guys are having problems with.
It's a huge sample
A
of
lot of-
people.
it's
Thousands,
just-
hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah.
These are
Can be sample of
millionaires-
people got problems.
Millionaires with
Got sample of
fans.
people.
And
What are you saying?
The large sample of people.
Oh,
which
Yeah, I got a hoarse voice.
Which sports
Fucking
star has
Jesus.
had the biggest fall from grace, would you say?
What's that?
What sports star would you say had the biggest fall from grace?
Aaron Hernandez.
O.J. Simpson.
No, his was like the length of a bed sheet.
O.J. Simpson. I mean, was one of them.
OJ's was probably the right one. He had a movie.
I mean,
career.
Hernandez was pretty bad what
Yeah.
he did. I mean, obviously, that was bad.
Yeah, they murdered people.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad news.
Yeah, you blamed it on CTE?
Well, they're trying to blame it on there, but I don't know if that's true.
You blame it on CTE? You believe that?
Listen, he's a scumbag.
Okay.
Face it, the guy's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Give me some of that energy shit. Will you please? What is this?
It's a Flintstone.
Hey, Ma, it's not pot.
It's like smoking a mango.
That's it. Energy.
Horrible. All right, let's go.
It's 2018 Pez dispenser.
So how many teams did this guy play for?
I would say 4.
Maybe 3. I know he was at Vikings, Detroit, the Bears. Yeah.
Chicago, yeah. NFC North.
All right.
Travel around.
All right, listen, go check out this new Be a Man that's coming up, and then we're going to come back with our interview with Magnum PI, and we're going to have John Fiore up here next. So go check this out. See you in a few minutes.
Yeah!
If you're with the new bride,
We're clear for 6
I
minutes.
gotta get going. This is bad right now. I'm not loving it.
It sounds like you said Nubian man. You said Nubian man.
What's this getup like? What are you going to, like a luau? I mean, what's this thing you're wearing right now?
Boy, it's Magnum PI, dude. Magnum every day, all day, baby. It's a
What do you mean,
lifestyle.
Magnum PI like Tom Selleck?
Lifetime, yes, Tom Selleck.
So
Magnum
what's
PI, baby.
Explain this to me, this whole getup, will you please?
All right, so this started last year on my brother's bachelor party. We all 45 of us got together and we dressed up as Magnum PI. We went to for his bachelor party. Went to the Tiger game. Unfortunately, we were removed from the park, and it went viral from there. And so it was pretty silly. We get
Wait a
thrown
minute.
out.
Listen, going viral means you got 1 million hits? You got 1 million hits?
Close enough, man.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we went downriver viral.
Okay, all right. You went Detroit viral.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty fucking viral in Detroit.
Every corner. So, but basically, we got a lot of press for it. We were in the LA Times, New York Times, Sports Illustrated, Inside Edition, and we thought, this was pretty cool. But how do we do this again? But make it something pretty fucking cool.
Right.
So what we decided to do was we wanted to do a charity event, and we couldn't think of a more deserving charity than Mission 22. And it's like, left, right, center.
Explain Mission 22. I've heard of it, but
Okay.
just
Mission
so the viewers
22.
know.
Here we go. Mission 22's goal is to bring the number of veteran suicides per day from 22 to 0, where it should be. And honestly, I believe that if more people knew about what's going on in this country and that there's 22 veterans committing suicide every day, I mean, people would be upset about it. And that's where we came up with this idea of let's create awareness. We made such a spectacle. Let's make fucking idiots of ourselves, but let's do it for a cool reason. Let's get people to donate to Mission 22. And left, right, center. All right, this country's kind of divided. Right, two things everyone can agree on. Right.
Yeah. What is it?
1, Tom Selleck has a world-class mustache. Hello.
Yeah.
All right. 2, 22 veterans committing suicide every day is 22 too many. I mean, it's insane. People need to hear about this. And honestly, like I said, I believe that if more people know, we can get something done. And we've already gotten, thousands of dollars in donations for just being idiots.
So there's really 22 people, 22 veterans, ex-veterans committing suicide on a daily basis.
Every flipping day, sir.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think people know this, and I think like I said, it was a cool thing. I'm glad we turned it into something positive, from just us being idiots. But it's sad, man.
So basically, you guys had a bachelor party. You went out. You made a lot of noise. You got thrown out of Carmichael Park? Comerica Park. You got thrown out of. You got thrown out of there, and then so you kind of turned a bad situation into a good situation. Now, it was there was 45 people dressed up like Magnum PI.
Yes, sir.
Now, are any of them ex-veterans of the war?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's probably where this all came from.
A bunch, yeah.
And that's pretty cool. That's great. Why Magnum PI? Like, who was into this guy? You?
Well, first of all, he's Magnum PI, dude. Come on, man. I know you're of the right age.
I mean,
to
yeah,
watch
but like,
this show.
I know, but
This
like, why
show
not like
was the
Sylvester
best-
Stallone or like
All right, okay.
somebody really cool? Magnum P.I.
Look,
kind of a
bro,
dope.
bro, we're from Detroit, man. Okay. All right,
yeah,
we set
all
the
right.
bar is set a little low. All right, but bottom
Right.
line is the guy's Mr. Selleck is from Detroit. He went there, you know. He's in this Magnum PI get up, but what is he doing? He's wearing a Detroit Tiger hat, you know, representing Detroit, you know, the right way.
Do you dress up like Selleck all day, every day? Or
Look,
just
look,
once in a
Magnum
while?
PI is a lifestyle. Hang on, let me fluff my pillow right here. I'm sorry. Hang on. Listen. Yeah, I even wear Magnum condoms. Okay, I mean, I put rubber bands on to hold them on. But either way, yeah, I mean, it's a lifestyle, guys. Don't choose this.
So you're like a lot of people. Like you go to the house, they got posters of Elvis, Marilyn Monroe. I mean, you're into Magnum PI.
Yeah, I'm into dry humping Magnum PI pillows. I mean, come on, buddy.
Weird.
Talking about
Weirdo.
this is the come
You're
on.
a weirdo. Let's face it, you're a weirdo. It's fine. I like weirdos. I'm a weirdo. Holy shit.
Hey, man, all for a good cause.
So let me ask you, how could we start something like this in Boston, like a Boston bar? If we went to Fenway Park, would we like, you know, to try to not to get kicked out?
Well, you don't have to get kicked out. Bottom line is, the point is everybody needs to know about Mission 22. And what I thought was great about what we did is it wasn't a money grab. We didn't want people to give us cash. We awareness. Go find Mission 22. Here's a link. Go donate. 22 veterans are committing suicide every day. And like I said, if people hear that and you're not looking for cash out of the pocket, it's not a scam, click this link. Find out about these guys.
Now, what's the movie? Is it Magnum PI just come out with a movie?
They came out with a remake with a dude who's 5'3" who doesn't wear a fucking mustache. Come on, man.
What's that? What
He's Mexican.
I don't mind that he's Mexican. I mind that he doesn't have a mustache.
Now,
Jesus.
have you always had a muzzy, like for a long time, or?
Oh yeah, pretty much since the 8th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
No, 8th
Both
grade,
of my
huh?
sisters too.
Well, you're Italian, of course.
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So what do like the ladies think about your mustache?
Oh my wife hates it, but she kind of digs it. She knows that like no one's gonna me. Like, you know, every couple of months, you know, it's she'll kind of lure me into shaving it off.
I don't know, Magnum. You there? I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he went to go dye his mustache a little better or something. I'm not sure, but it was great talking to him. Check out this next commercial. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Serving the North Shore of Boston for 20 plus years, Caponegro Construction specializes in all facets of residential and commercial construction. Custom homes, new construction, additions, kitchen remodels, and complete renovations. This family-owned and operated business takes great pride in the work they do and the products they deliver. No job too big or too small. Call for a quote today at 781-596-1414.
Monday's back, baby! In town!
Lunadi!
Magnum PI, what a nice guy and a weirdo.
Nice
He's all right.
mustache.
Hell of a mustache.
Did you like his
Johnny.
mustache?
Let me say this. Why did the cowboy have poop on his mustache?
Why?
Because he was looking for love in all the wrong places. Sorry about that.
Horrible joke. What are you gonna do?
It happens.
How you doing, John?
I'm good. How are you?
So,
Just blew in from the coast.
Did you?
Revere Beach. Yeah.
Really? You look like you lost weight. You're
I
looking.
lost 10.
Really?
Slowly, I gained 70 for a roll.
Yeah.
And I dropped 40 for another roll. Then I gained 60. So I just gotta get it right.
Is it all true?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's sort of true.
What's the latest role you were in? It wasn't a
The
Chuck
latest role was Vault, the heist movie I was telling you about. I tell you about that?
No, I didn't hear about this one.
There was the bonded vault heist that took place in Rhode Island in the 70s. And I played Detective Coretti. They robbed a vault full of money with the mob and some independent kind of criminals kind of joined forces to rob it. It's a true story. You can Google it. It's a great story. That's coming out in, I think, about 6 months or so.
Were they
Chaz
successful?
Palminteri. For a while.
For a while, then they call
you know how it
it
is. Like in
silly,
Goodfellas,
get
it
too
all goes
loud,
south,
yeah,
it all
yeah.
goes away. Nobody gets away for too long, but they did get away with it for a while.
Yeah, wow.
That was it.
Just to go by Cadillacs, right? And Goodfellas, remember?
They go crazy.
Why are you always playing a mobster or a cop?
What am I going to do?
I mean,
He's Italian.
I'm typecast.
so you don't even have to act, really.
Typecast. I'll take it. I'll take whatever they give me.
Weren't you a police chief in Chappaquiddick?
I was the chief of police in Chappaquiddick, yeah. So I play that, Law and Order cop, Sopranos Brotherhood bad guy.
Right.
And that's what it is. That's what I do.
1 for 1. That's
That's
good.
my
You know what I mean?
shtick. That's what I do.
That's it.
So
You do it well.
So the last time I saw you was down the feast.
I was down the feast.
We went last night.
Yeah, we were there last
I
night.
didn't go
St.
last
Anthony's.
night. You went last
beautiful,
night. I
yeah.
went Friday night.
Last night was nice.
Soaking in the culture and some fried
I love the
Twinkies
culture.
and
I
some
love the
oysters,
clams and the oysters. I love a
absolutely.
couple of meatball sandwiches, a few sausages thrown in, a couple of cannolis, hand filled.
That's what
my
we ate last
favorite.
night. Exactly.
And that's what I do.
I've
I
been
walk
picking
up and
confetti
down.
out of my hair all day.
Yeah.
Even though I
me too.
showered.
You went last night too.
We went last night.
It's
Beautiful.
great. No,
Great
it's
time.
good.
It's about 97 degrees.
Love
It was
the
beautiful.
feast.
And nice lather going.
Now, as a kid, right? You from Somerville.
From Somerville.
What saint did you follow as a kid? Was there any particular saint that you liked?
We done Saint Chucky. That was my father, Charlie. We followed him. He was a saint.
Your father?
You pray to him. You pray that he get
Patriarch.
friggin' beaten.
Right?
That was the saint we prayed to.
Good.
Did you hear that? I think September 22nd, the San Gennaro feast is coming.
In New York.
No, it's
Oh,
coming.
it's coming here? Is it
Well,
really?
they brought it
Yeah, I
back.
think
Yeah.
Nick Verano, I think, had a lot to do with that.
No kidding.
So
No,
that's-
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so that's going to be
I'm gonna
pretty
go.
big. Yeah.
The culture down there is just amazing. It really is. See, you know,
The North End's
to
still
embrace
pretty
yourself. It's very cool. Well done.
Even
Very
though
well
they've
done.
displaced many in Italian, it's still pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the yuppies are down there, but it's still
It's the
predominantly
best Italian festivals in the whole country.
It really is.
There's
It's
nothing
it's
like
It's
it.
the best Italian area in the whole country.
Yeah.
It blows
No
away
doubt
New
about
York with Mulberry Street.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not even
Yeah,
close.
well, that's kind of a mixed bag. over
Right,
there.
now it's Chinese in there, too.
They're right there. The Italian feast. It doesn't feel like the Italian feast.
Right, you get egg foo young.
Right.
I like Mulberry Street, and I like it down there.
Nothing like the North End
No,
of
it's
Boston.
not like the
though.
North End's the
Nothing
best, but
like it.
I think it's pretty cool over there.
Back in the day, you used to get the little the Italian ice on the side with a block in it. Remember they had on the block on the side? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Those
are the
were
good old
days.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah.
What's
Angiulo brothers running around.
yeah, good people. What's your favorite line you've ever said in a movie? Like,
My favorite line that I ever said in a movie was in The Sopranos when I said, "The turkey, it's like spackle in my bowels. Nothing moves." And the next thing you know, I was dead on the toilet. That's my favorite line. It's too bad I ended up dead after my favorite line, but up until that moment, it was
It's
my
like
favorite
spackle
line.
on my
It
balls.
was not my balls, in my bowels. Yeah.
Okay, my bowel.
Yeah, the turkey was my, not my balls.
He says bowel.
If it was hitting his balls, there wouldn't be a problem. It'd be on its way out.
Yeah, if it was on my balls, I'd be in good shape.
It
was
Sounds
internal.
like a Saturday night.
well, you put spackle on your nuts?
Let's talk about it until you try it. Don't judge.
I like the vape. Where's the vape, Pat?
You want a vape? Yeah.
No, I do it by suppository.
Oh, nice.
That's okay.
So did I.
That's how I take
so
my
I did
vitamins.
I didn't tell Kyle about it.
Thanks. Now, what inspired you to be an actor?
Wait, nothing really, because I was going to school for criminal justice, right? And I went to graduate. I was 27 years old, graduating college. Took a few breaks.
You started at 19.
And the guy said, "You can't graduate. You've got to fulfill your requirements. Speech, this, that, acting was in there." So I just took it. I just took it for fun, and that was it. I started doing stuff little by little. Got this, got that, got a few bucks.
Nice.
Once you get paid for it, I was into it, and that was it. A legend was born.
What did you think you were going to be?
Cop,
Really?
FBI.
You would definitely be a corrupt cop. I'm just saying. I'm going to go on the record and say it right now. You would be a corrupt
I am
cop.
a corrupt
John.
cop.
You would.
just as well.
100%.
You'd actually be.
No doubt about it.
No question.
I feel everybody's corrupt, and why shouldn't I be?
You're right.
I
Absolutely.
heard you're going to be. I heard you're going to be on this great series called Too Bad.
What's
Oh, too
Oh, too bad. Yeah, yeah, I am going to be on that.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I just pumped $7 million of my own money into it to kind of help the project off the ground, but I'm going to do it.
Launchpad it.
That's
nice.
beautiful.
You know, that's a little something I threw in.
Hey, McCluskey, how you doing over
I'm doing good. I'm nice and warm.
there? You got anything for us?
I do. You guys want to play a game?
Yeah. play a game.
Sure.
All right. Since John is a seasoned actor and Figgy's an avid cinephile,
That's undercover.
you're a
Listen,
cinephile?
yeah, listen.
Are you
Not too many
registered?
people know about that.
since Mr. Monday's never seen a movie in his entire life, we have a new segment this week called Cinema Showdown. The game consists of 3 rounds. If the contestants guess wrong, they'll do a shot. And if you guys want to play along at home, feel free to get drunk. Basically, we're going to have 3 different ways of giving you a movie quote, and you're going to tell us the name of the movie. And if you get it wrong, you're going to drink. You want to take this, Carlo?
Sure.
Oh, little lemon chutney.
Off-camera shot there.
Nice job.
I might do that on purpose.
All right, John.
Nice one.
The first one is going to be...
For me?
The first one's going to be me reading it to you.
Okay.
So you're going to have to bear with me. There is an idea of John Fiore, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me. Only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide in my cold gaze, you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours. And maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable.
Let me just give you a
But
shot
I
now.
simply am not there.
Let me just give you a shot now. You're
Are
never
you
gonna
serious?
Debbie does Dallas, 1972.
I think Figgy knows.
The Last Temptation of Christ.
Figgy, do you know that one? You
Give it a
want
shot.
I have no idea.
That was Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
And I like that movie, too.
great,
I don't
great
retain the lines from it.
Well, it's his name,
Do I
isn't
take
it?
a
I
shot
think the
now?
impersonation was lousy.
It's in the first thing.
I meant to have a better impersonation. Let's ham this up.
Figgy, you think you can get a point here?
Absolutely.
All right. You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right. I talk too much. I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings.
Look at the picture.
Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. Because I'm the real article. What you see is what you get.
That would be The Godfather. What is it?
That's pretty close.
Fletch.
Deer Hunter.
John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh,
Drink
Oh,
up.
that is.
You look at the wrong one.
Look at the wrong side.
You mean I could have looked at
Trying
mine,
to cheat and
too?
missed it.
Damn.
I'm gonna do a shot anyways.
All right, Mr. Money, you ready for one?
Sure.
All right.
Hope you gave me a layup here.
That's delicious.
The saddest thing in life is wasted talent, and the choices
Thank
that you
God.
make will shape your life forever.
I mean, couldn't you give me a hard one?
I mean,
We thought we
come
had
on.
to-
I mean, what's your host?
Yeah.
Host gets a layup? What is
The
this?
Bronx Steel.
We had to pick a movie he saw. We one of the 3. So.
Yeah, and I've watched the movie,
saw that movie?
49 times.
Really?
The Bronx Tale.
One
yeah.
a decade.
You see, that's not one of my go-tos.
What's your go-to?
Well, Godfather, Goodfellas, Bronx Tale, maybe twice I've seen it.
Would you say Godfather 2 was the greatest sequel of all time?
Yeah, oh, without a doubt.
You know what else
Question
is?
about it.
Toy Story 2. Look it up.
I thought
Toy
Star
Story's
Wars
great.
2 was pretty
Toy Story
good.
2, look it up.
You know nobody
The best sequels of all time.
nobody brings it up, but I love Mean Streets. Nobody brings
Mean
up
Streets
was
De
good.
Niro
Is that De
is
Niro?
intolerable in that.
Tony Brasco.
Yeah.
Let's go one.
I didn't like when they had to take the shoes off of Donnie Brasco.
Have a couple fudge jewels. Remember, gives him the gift, and he goes, "Hey,
I'm afraid I must insist.
Hey, I didn't get it right, but it was so easy that I got to do a shot.
Yeah,
Because
really.
you guys did one. You're my paisans up here.
give you a layup over there for the St. Padua. What was it? What was the Saint last night?
St. Anthony.
St. Anthony.
All
Yeah.
right, you guys ready for round 2?
Padua.
Wait, but do you guys know what St. Anthony was a saint of? Do you guys know?
Lost. Things that are lost.
Things that are lost.
Yes.
So St.
Like
Anthony.
lost children.
St. Anthony,
Right,
Anthony,
seriously.
pray for me.
Yeah,
Something-
Steve Sweeney has a good. Steve Sweeney does about.
So
5
basically, if
minutes
you lose something, you lose your keys, you say pray to St. Anthony and you find
That's
your
right.
keys.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
right,
specialty.
Yeah,
on it. Yeah.
That's what he
For that, they made a saint out of him.
Specialty.
Right, think about it. But that back then, they
That's his
didn't
core
have any,
competency.
He's the patron saint of stoners.
well, when they made him a saint, they had nothing to lose.
Where are my
Would they
keys?
lose a rock?
How about they call guys when they have a little bald spot right there? They call them. You go to St. Anthony.
Right.
I never heard
You
that
hear that
one.
one?
Really?
You never heard that one?
No.
You don't got it. That's why.
It's because, what is it, the Franciscan look, whatever it is, a monk.
The monk.
The monk look.
Now listen, I don't. You probably don't dye your hair, but he.
A little bit.
I dyed my hair white.
He's got the Richard Gere look.
What do you think about him? What if he dyed his hair? I mean, the kid's a handsome guy.
Suave, I will say that.
You're a
He's
handsome.
a
You're more handsome than
suave-
like Tasso
I
and
was
other
great.
people we know.
Not even close. Tasso, look me up.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
But
Don't you think you should dye his hair?
Maybe
no, I
for
can't
fun,
dye
give
my
it a
hair.
try.
Give it a try.
I was great when I was 30 years old, Carl. I'm not gonna go back now. You know what I mean?
that's just.
I got great R. I'm one of those guys with great R. I see guys, I'm like, oh, that aubergine, that's not real.
Uh-oh. Soon I'll be revealed as an imposter.
Are you out of the out of the box?
Can you spot a bad dye job a mile away?
Mile away.
We're fixing it all with
usually
green
that-
You're
screen.
not out of the box. Are you?
There we go. Italian eggnog everywhere.
All right.
All right, what do we got next?
Are we ready for round 2?
Yeah.
We like to have an intermission between round 1 and round 2. So let's move on to the next round. Same kind of game. You have to guess the movie, but we're going to give you the actual audio quote. So if you'll pay attention to the monitor
I
here.
hope you give me another layup.
It's high tech right here.
Yeah, all right,
Nice.
so
The first one's for Mr. Monday.
Okay.
What is it, Rosebud?
Hold on a second.
You look good on camera. I mean, it's a big difference.
Yeah.
Get your Run DMC outfit on.
Ready? We're going.
Boy.
Why did I get
Listen to
mixed
Wade
up?
moving
Mr.
the recall
Munch.
trial.
Because she got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it. Ferocious, aren't I?
That's easy.
When
Come
I
on.
think of asses,
That's
woman's ass,
Pacino.
something comes out of me.
That's it.
Ooh, ah.
That movie that
Beautiful.
that movie that Joe Paterno's in. I mean Al Pacino's in.
Ooh, ah.
Whatever the name of that movie is, I got it wrong. That's fine. So,
That's good. You got it, more or less.
welcome back, Carter.
No.
Fletch.
No, got it. That's my sheet says taxi driver,
Scent
but
of
I'm
a
pretty
woman.
sure that's scent of a woman.
Scent of a woman.
Scent of a woman.
That's heat. That's heat.
Oh, that was with De Niro.
Is that?
That's heat.
That's what your boy De
That's
Niro.
he?
Yeah. What the fuck happened? That's heat.
Aren't you boys with De Niro? He was in that movie.
Meet the Parent. Yeah, he was in Heat.
Do you like him?
Not anymore, no.
Why?
He's too outspoken politically.
Really?
I like my actors to keep their stuff to themselves, just
I
do
agree with
acting.
you,
I don't
John.
want to hear too much crap.
Yeah,
I don't mind a little bit.
Can we go into Vegas with him, please?
Absolutely.
But when you go
I'll book-
jumping up
I'll
and
book
down
tomorrow.
on stage-
Go tomorrow.
Do you know what I mean?
We're gonna fly American Eagle. They still fly out there?
They have junkets.
America West.
They have
Junkets.
junkets.
They still have junkets.
It's
As my
a
old
fucking-
man used to
it's
say.
like a bus in the sky.
I was at junket. I had to go.
The junket, yeah, the Atlantic City.
They used to have them all the
junkets,
time. Yeah.
What do we got for the next one?
It's a good question. Let's hear it. Next up
Figgy.
is Figgy.
Oh, beautiful. What's up? What do you got?
May 10th. Thank God for the rain, which has helped wash away the garbage and the trash off the sidewalks.
That's fucking
Oh, I know
easy.
that.
I'm
That's
working
easy.
long
I can't
hours
hear it,
now.
first of all.
Well, you got bad
In the
ears.
afternoon to 6 in the morning.
go along with your gray hair.
Even 8 in the morning.
Thanks, Carlo.
6
Looks like
days
looks
a
like the
week.
waiting room in the Rico
Sometimes
trial.
It's almost too much. Yeah.
It's a long hustle, but it keeps me real busy.
Pomegranate Village?
No, Travis Bickle.
You're good.
Oh, taxi
Hey,
driver?
for a guy that yeah.
I actually watched that last night. That's
He-
correct.
that was a great
So
movie.
now, what do you get to give it? You get to give to. And while Carlo
talking to
passes
me?
out the shots, why don't we cue up the next one for John? John, listen closely and tell us if you can tell what movie this
You're going
is.
to take away my cinephile card.
Who are these people? These faces? Where do they come from? They look like caricatures of used car dealers from Dallas. And sweet Jesus, there are a hell of a lot of them at 4:30 on a Sunday morning. Still humping the American dream.
That's not fair. You're cheating.
You got busted.
If you girls are done passing notes, you're ready for an
Viva
answer.
Las Vegas.
No, it's Fear and Loathing.
Las Vegas.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I know it's. I lost on purpose. Just looking at the
So what's the best month for you to go to Vegas, John?
April?
I go year round. I go every.
Where do you stay? Where do you like to stay?
Where do you
The
want to stay?
Riviera. That's still there.
The Riviera.
They knocked it down for 14
You stayed
years.
at the
I
Riviera?
stay where Frank and Dean used to stay. The Sands.
That's
That's
not
still
there
there.
anymore.
It's not
No,
there
that's not
either.
either.
No, I stay at the Bellagio. Are you kidding me?
Nice. That's my place, too.
You do?
I love that place.
Oh yeah, they know me there.
They know him there too.
I bought the statue out front.
They do?
Oh, yeah.
Worst thing you ever did is you won big there. Worst thing that ever happened to him.
I gave it all back and then some.
Yeah?
Didn't work out too well.
You're a high
Great
roller?
weekend. I was for about 2 days.
Nice.
Ready for the final round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Final round is a video round. So we're going to show you the actual clip from the movie and see if you can still not figure out which one it is.
That's okay. If I can, I
He's
can.
ready.
Mr. Monday, this one's for you.
What do we got? Oh, the Alan Monday Show.
Oh, come on. You're a fucking. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a setup, dude. God, look at this one, dude.
He's not gonna get it.
Yes, he is. What are you talking about?
Mr. Monday was banned from Blockbuster in 1989.
Is that Sean Penn?
No. You're not going to get it. No fucking way.
Was that John Fiore who came out of the...
Come on, Carlo.
Carlo, do you know what movie that
I don't know.
is?
I really...
Bill
I
and
can't-
Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I never watched it.
I'm not surprised.
I knew it was that, but I've never,
never
watched
watched
it either. Never watched it.
Figgy, let's test that cinephile brain.
You do the whole thing?
I hope you get this wrong, hot shot, Mr. Movie
Like,
Guy.
another easy one like
Yeah, I
that.
sit there with my hands down my
Roll
pants
that
watching
videotape.
movies all day.
I'd love to.
I'll watch movies all night.
Only on Sundays. In the winter. Hold on, I gotta see it. I can't see it.
Ah, it's just, you know, so even I know this one.
You do?
You gave him the layups.
Did you get it?
There's no way you know this.
There's no way you know this.
I don't know.
Well, I like the little guy on the left. He's like 2 feet tall. What's his name? The little
Jason
guy?
Schwartzman.
Jason Schwartzman?
Yeah, I think so.
He's like 4 foot 2.
Is it?
Perfect height.
No, it's not 10-2, Carl.
It's not 10-2.
Are you familiar with this movie?
No.
Not
I
so
want to
hard.
watch it, though. What is it?
It kind of fits our logo. This movie's called I Heart Huckabees.
Oh, I actually seen that a million times.
Yeah, good job. Good job. And you're all over me about the thing, about
I
the
hope
other
you-
thing.
Hold on. Can we all agree that mine was more obscure than Carlos? Can everyone? Yes.
I would say
No,
It
but
wasn't even.
no.
Skill range.
Oh, Jesus.
Within skill range.
Exactly. Think about it.
He's graded on a
Think about it.
scale.
Think about it. You watch movies. They call you cinematographer, whatever they call you.
He's a cinephile.
Yeah, pervert.
Registered in 9
I
states
don't
and 4
watch movies. I'm
counties.
sorry. I can't afford cable.
I'm a peditographer.
He had cable. Your father had Escapade.
That's good. We used to watch it and watch the porn.
It was like zigzags. We were like walking sideways to see the dirty movies.
All right, John, yours is even more obscure than the other two.
Okay, all right.
Look straight ahead and tell us if you can tell what movie this is.
Got to understand that in a time like this where every fucking
That's what's his name?
Oh, that
Crispin-
idiot?
Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover, River's Edge.
word.
The champ is here! The champ is here! Don't fuck with me!
We are not.
I was playing rope-a-dope!
I think John
That was
is
the
gonna be found the winner
rope-a-dope!
here. That was amazing.
I didn't pull that out of my ass. I was playing possum all night. I'll bury every one of you motherfuckers.
Never play pool with John. Never play a game
I'll
of
let
pool
the
with
fucking
John.
guy win, think he's a cinephile.
Let's have a salute to that.
Where did you learn your trade? These are going down good, huh?
Hey, Solo, good job.
What's that, bro?
So who's the winner? He won.
John
Set
is
me up for
clearly
failure, huh?
They got their own little mini feast.
All right, listen, we're going to pay some bills. We need you to watch this from our sponsor right now. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Check this out.
Monday! Lube it up.
Advisors is a firm specializing in financial planning, insurance, and retirement income. Setting up your future can be tough, but Analytic Wealth is here to simplify the process, taking you from before and through retirement with clarity and focus. Time to feel confident about your future.
Need a shirt. Feast season.
You're the king of the feast.
Got glasses everywhere here. What is this?
Oh, they're getting back.
Okay, McCluskey, what's this thing I heard about this lemon stuff? What's going on with the lemon balls?
Well, Carlos, some people steal jewelry, others steal cars. This guy, Mr. Fiore of Los Angeles, stole 800 pounds of lemons, and he coincidentally was pulled over and arrested on Grapefruit Boulevard. What do you think he's doing with 800 pounds of lemons?
Wait, now, where is Grapefruit Boulevard?
It's on the corner of Cornucopia.
Hello, Frisco.
It's San Francisco? Okay, so what do you think this guy has all these lemons for?
He doesn't want to get scurvy. Who knows?
I thought it was for. I thought Carlo. You thought you were throwing like a
Probably
Crown and
shipping
Coke
them to
party.
China.
I don't know. I think that this guy makes a lot of mixed drinks. He throws a lot of parties.
How many? 800 pounds of
I
lemon?
bet there's drugs inside those
I
lemons.
feel he wasn't in his right mind. You didn't know what he was stealing. He was just stealing for the fun of it.
Yeah, he's a
Was it a truck?
It had to
Kleptomaniac.
be a truck. It had
He
to be the
said,
whole.
"Fuck
He
it,
probably got
I'm
it mixed
steal
up.
This truck. He didn't know.
Imagine that. It's probably supposed to be TVs. He opens up. He's going, I got lemons.
Lemons. He doesn't want those.
He's a kleptomaniac.
Whole truck that's
800 pounds?
$20.
Was that an 18-wheeler? I mean, what was it? What was it, a van? What was it? What
He
size
didn't know what he was doing.
Nobody went with lemonade. He's making.
It was too easy. It was too friggin'.
It's too much work to make real lemonade anyway. Why don't you buy it all mixed?
Yeah, exactly.
Sugar.
Frozen concentrate. What about the frozen concentrate lemonade?
Remember
Remember
that
those
stuff?
back in the
Yeah.
day?
I haven't seen that in years.
What about Zyrex in high C?
That was good.
Do you like Zyrex?
Yeah, I did like
I'm
that.
alive.
Really?
And Bosco.
What about Moxie?
Moxie was good. They still make Moxie.
You still drink it? What about Tab?
Friggin' Tab. No, I didn't do Tab.
No.
You ever have
It's like
coffee
Diet
milk
Coke.
down in Rhode Island? Coffee milk?
I like coffee.
You eat pimento loaf.
Calm down.
Okay, he eats
Calm the
pimento
fuck down.
loaf cold
Pimento
cuts.
loaf.
You go to the, you ever see the pimento loaf?
I love
He
a
eats
nice
that shit.
cold cut.
He
Right,
cuts
that
it up and eats
mortadella?
it.
You like mortadella?
I like mortadella. I don't like pimento loaf. Like
What's the
you.
difference?
What do you mean with the difference? You eat pimento loaf, the weird pimento loaf with the friggin' olives in there.
Don't be so judgy.
Terrible.
Don't judge me.
You're not too judgmental.
I am very judgmental.
Very mental.
I am mental too.
All right.
Don't worry, Figgy. I like the.
He's the
olives
Grey
built into my
Ghost.
Thank you,
sandwich.
thank you.
Right?
Your Grey Ghost, yes.
All right. What about this shooting at this stupid video game convention, whatever the hell it was?
Yeah,
What
so
happened
It's
there?
very
There
tragic,
was-
by the
No,
way.
it's horrible.
There was a Madden football game video game convention and there was a shooting there.
How many people got killed?
I don't know, but I heard that there was a touchdown at the Call of
Try to
Duty
get hot? What's the matter? What
tournament
happened?
too.
The mic fell down.
4 people were killed.
Excuse me. Hold on, rewind. You guys, what did you just say?
I made a very off-color joke.
Don't. You're too early.
Oh, we're not going to boost.
Too early.
What happened?
Some kid who was supposedly one of the contestants who didn't make it to one of the later rounds. This is all speculation. He walked into the video game tournament while they were live on the air as if someone right now walked in and just started shooting at people. At least 4 people were dead, multiple people were killed, and
Was this a Twitch convention?
No, it's for the video game itself. So Madden, they come out with a game every year. All these guys show up, and one of them brought a gun.
That's like, Stu,
It is, right?
I don't get it.
I mean,
what team did this guy play on the Madden game? Do you know? Like, was he the Chicago Bears? Was he the Patriots?
Raiders.
Sore loser.
Do you have any idea?
Loser.
Cleveland Browns. Sounds like a Cleveland Browns.
What team actually beat his team? Maybe that's why he went mental.
He had a Bills shirt on.
I don't understand.
There's no excuse.
I don't
first of
understand
all.
this thing. Why everybody's doing it? Like you don't just see this.
This stuff's like
happening?
heroin. This
Aren't
stuff,
they
right? You guys
villains?
want some more?
Yeah, of course we do.
Why not? Yeah.
Have a little more.
Sure.
We seem so insensitive talking about multiple
little bit of water.
fatalities.
I mean, you think it's really milk? This is really hard.
It's Italian eggnog.
Salute.
It's a sleeper. It creeps up on you.
Yes, moonshine.
I actually believe the Madden football game was sponsored by
Limoncello?
So you're in good company.
There was sponsorships down
You know,
there.
that is a very sad story.
Down the
But-
feast.
No, all kidding aside, that's bullcrap.
But you know something? It's a sad story, but do you realize I wasn't called for a very specific audition, which is even sadder?
As a result of that,
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, this is all sad things, but I didn't get called for a certain movie.
Because of that?
Not because of that. I'm just saying it's all relative. That's no.
How are you relating? You're not getting a call
I
back
took that for a
of
spin.
double murder in Jacksonville, Florida.
It just goes to show. I don't know
Look at
these
that.
people.
Look at
How
that.
fucking bad can I feel for everybody?
I agree.
can't feel bad for everybody.
Do you know something? I feel the
You know
same
what I mean?
way. I mean, I'm
I
not.
can't.
all right, actually,
It's
Mr.
sad,
Monday,
but I don't
it's
know these
compassionate.
people.
You sound like Phil Cap. Phil Cap.
I'm very compassionate.
How much? I'm not gonna cry over it. I don't know them.
Figgy, when you
All I
said it
know
was
is
a
that
double
was a
murder,
goal
it made
for
me
the
feel
movie.
better. Like it's not a terrorist.
It's a double
act.
murder.
It's double murder. I'm fine with
Double
that.
murder. You okay with that? No, as long as it's terrorism.
I'm not too worried.
As long as nobody comes in here, nobody's from the studio audience.
No one's
Now,
coming
let him come in here.
200-300 people out
Let
there.
him come in here. Tonzo will rip their face
That's
off.
when they reach. That's when they reach for their revolver. But let it be known, I'll be ready. Go ahead.
Did you have guns in some of your pots?
I carry guns.
Yeah? Illegally.
always.
Illegally.
No, I've always
Shot at
carried
some
a
high
gun.
school kids before the show, Carlo.
No, we don't. We don't do guns.
I don't shoot people. For
We don't
no
do guns.
reason.
Sorry, Facebook.
Oh boy, this thing's never getting
I
boosted.
mean, if it's self-defense.
19 people are gonna see this show.
No mas, no mas.
Yeah, and they're all in Hindu. All right,
We've been
what do we got
derailed.
next? What do we got?
We've been derailed.
Hindu just screwed everything up. What do we got next?
In Hollywood, there have been a lot of famous parent-kid combos that have succeeded at the highest level. We want to run through a few would you rather scenarios where you're basically taking, that family tree and seeing who you want to party with.
Right.
The first images we're going to look at are of Jerry and Ben Stiller. They're at the age of 39. So in this hypothetical, you're dealing with both guys in their prime. You want to go with Jerry or you want to go with Ben? Get some drinks on their birthday.
Ben looks way better than Jerry at 39.
Black and white.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was Ben and Jerry's ice cream place.
I'd like to
I have to reevaluate.
I'd like to kick Ben right in the groin.
Jerry Stiller looks like a Dick Tracy villain.
I think I'd rather hang out with him.
Mustache.
I mean, how old would Ben be today? I mean, not Ben. Excuse me, Jerry be today.
The same age as he. Yeah,
Okay.
he's still alive.
Okay, how old is he today?
Today,
80.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta like those guys, that generation. Good people.
I'll go with Jerry because he knew Frank and Dean in their prime. Better generation to live in, drink, hang around.
He lives in Boca
Right,
Vista.
Exactly. That's what I
You
meant.
got to go with Jerry.
Yeah.
Boca Vista.
That's a better generation, you millennial idiots.
The airing of the grievances.
Wait a minute.
What about you?
Yeah, but that was Seinfeld.
What about you, Figgy?
John,
I
didn't you
like
work
Jerry
with-
too.
Didn't you work with Ben?
I did work with Ben. I should say Ben worked with me, right?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Ben worked with me. He had the pleasure of working with me and
Is
meet
that
the
you or
parents.
is that me that really
He was
stinks?
very nice. He was nice. But,
I think he's a funny guy.
Is that you or me?
What, that's
Which is my dismissive way of saying.
Could be me. I ran 5 miles before the show.
Did you run from your house to here?
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next?
These two beauties have been icons of their generations. These images are of Goldie Hawn and her daughter Kate Hudson, both at 25 years old. Which one would you rather take out at 25 for a cup of coffee?
What movie was Goldie doing at 25?
Kurt Russell.
No, what movie? She was doing Kurt Russell?
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm
She's
sorry.
older.
Did he leave it in her? Is that her kid? Is that the kid?
He did leave it in her. That's where Kate Hudson came from.
Oh, okay. All right.
Trouble in Little China.
I don't like her. Kate Hudson's like a young idiot. She's that generation. You know, and
She's probably 40 years old.
Same
I heard
thing
an
with
interview of
What do
her
you mean,
making
40
fun of
years old right
Americans
now?
for using
The
ketchup.
young one?
Kate Hudson's 40 now?
Maybe
Oh,
hate
sure.
her.
Goldie was on laughing.
She's still younger than us.
That's enough for me. I'll take her.
Goldie?
Yeah, I
Have you
like
ever-
Goldie.
Have you ever rubbed elbows with her in Hollywood?
Never.
No?
Never. We rubbed something else.
Can you come from that? Or?
And it wasn't in Hollywood.
Would
it was
you
a
rub-
motel on Route 1.
Would you rub her up and down?
Will I rub her up and down?
Yeah.
Now?
Now, before, like,
For
Rick,
money.
like,
For money. I give him a massage.
if she was like 80,
Yeah, give him a massage.
if she was
I'll
like,
rub her back.
Yeah, nice.
if she was like 80 and wrinkled, she might be. Would you rub her?
For
She's
money.
probably 80. How old is she?
for
She's
money.
gotta be 80.
Oh, you make her pay you?
75.
You gotta pay.
Close enough.
Would you take her to Wally World?
I would not take her to Wally World.
All right.
No. But if they pay, I might do something. I don't know.
All right.
How about you?
I'd take Goldie at her age. Of course. She was kind of hot. Yeah,
Absolutely.
she was kind of sexy.
I take Goldie now. She's.
I mean, that picture there, right, that we see right behind us, I mean, she's got like, you know, those are fake blue eyes. That's not real.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? That's fake blue eyes. That's not real.
Her blue eyes, Carl.
That's the fake things there.
They didn't have contacts
She's
back in 1970.
She's
They're
better.
fake.
No, what do you
better.
think? The rich people had them? What do you think? The rich people had them?
In 1972?
Your father
I
was a
think
shrink. He
Goldie-
had that stuff.
She was more of an impact player in her prime than the daughter
Absolutely,
was in her
100%.
prime, in my opinion.
I would say the mother's an A-lister,
right,
right?
brother?
She was basically like
And she was Kurt
tongue-fucking
Russell.
Dino on his show. She was like 17 on Dino's show, and he was getting very fresh with her.
Dino Martin?
Oh yeah, the Dino show.
One of my heroes.
You guys ready for another one?
Dean.
Dino Martino.
Go ahead.
This one's a trio. One is a legendary actor, the other is a legendary party animal, and one is the greatest hockey coach of all time. If you could hang out with Martin Sheen, Charlie Sheen, or Emilio Estevez at the age of 30, who would you pick?
Oh, I take Estevez all the way. I mean, not that way, but I mean,
that sounded
Wow. That was kind of ironic.
All
I mean,
the way.
sing it. You can sing
Bottle
it.
of limoncello and a mighty duck. Sounds like
I
a
would
nice
go
night.
with Charlie Sheen.
I go Estevez because I love The Breakfast Club. That was a great movie for our generation, and I just think he's a pretty cool dude. He has a different last name than these other weirdos.
I think Charlie at 30 probably wasn't the Charlie that we know nowadays.
Right.
So
Yeah.
then he was just at the proper level of drinking and smoking and this and that we probably would have been
he have
okay
Denise
with.
Richards?
I'll go with Charlie.
I'm going with Charlie Sheen, too, for multiple reasons, and reasons I can't discuss on air.
If you two guys,
Okay.
I could
I mean,
actually
100%.
see you two guys going to Vegas with Charlie Sheen
Absolutely.
Really?
and never coming back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. Here's a compliment.
Yeah.
What stays
We're gonna
in
try
Vegas- What happens
See
in
that-
Vegas stays in Vegas.
Absolutely.
Except for HIV.
Except for herpes. Yeah.
Number 4, mom-daughter combo Lisa Bonet and Zoe Kravitz are an eclectic pair of natural beauties. If you had to camp out for the weekend at a music festival, which of those beauties would you want to see?
Who started this one? John, what'd you start?
Well, these two don't excite me too much, I will say that. I guess
How do you
I'd
really feel?
I guess I would have to go with the more current of the two.
Or you like younger girls? Or what are you into? Are you into younger?
One,
Like, I mean, right
she's
now.
associated with Bill Cosby. She might have got a roofie. I don't know. She could be all messed up.
Oh, why? These people. Something happened with Cosby and them.
Who knows? I don't know. It could be the father for all we know.
Yeah, you never know.
She was the second oldest on the Cosby Show.
Yeah, so he was, at that time he was dispensing roofies to people. She could be. I'll go with the younger one.
What's the
Not that
oldest?
she's young. But
What's the oldest woman you'd sleep with? Like if you right now. Like the oldest, like would it be 47 or would it be like 67?
79.
Yeah.
Easy. It's case by case.
Right.
I mean, you can't say category. I gotta see. Okay, how old? Take it off. Let's say, and then you go.
Right.
Then you see what's up, right?
If you got like
He's 100% right.
No, you go.
That's,
case
I
by
couldn't
case.
have,
100%
said it
right.
better myself.
How old?
Right.
Okay.
a really cute
Turn around.
82-year-old
All
that
right.
irons her tits, she could look good.
Excuse me?
I think I would go with the,
Irons
I
your
would go with,
tits?
I think I would go with Zoe Kravitz.
The wrinkles out.
She looks better, right? The younger one.
Yeah, she looks
Oh,
spunky.
the younger one, absolutely. The older
In
one
that
looks like she
picture.
smells.
She looks spunky.
Well, I'm sure she's excited you're going to go her way.
Well, how about you? How about you?
Not the older one, the younger one. The older one looks like she smells.
Oh, that's
Really?
bad.
Like what do you
Like
mean?
there's incense burning in her vagina.
Patchouli and
Yeah.
Oh, you feel
like
she got
baking soda toothpaste
Oh,
and like
yeah.
all that.
She washes with those Lysol
non-aluminum.
pads.
No, absolutely
You know, like
not.
those
No, that should be chemicals.
I
Yeah,
feel
no,
like
she uses that.
she cleans the oil off of animals that got with her hair.
Reuses it. She,
Yeah.
No, I'm all
I
set.
bet she smells like a fish concert.
100%. Not fish to man, guys. Okay, not like fishes.
Hey, so listen, thank you for coming up tonight.
Thank
You
you.
know, it's always great having John Fiore up here.
Best.
It's always great to be here.
An honor.
I mean, this guy's proven, right? He's the best right here. I mean, there's no one better than you.
There's nobody. No.
And we got to thank Magnum P.I. That guy was pretty good. A crazy person from Detroit,
Who knew?
The 313.
Isn't that a little redundant, Carlo?
Yes. And we got to check out that Mission 22. The Mission 22 is,
Absolutely.
it's
Sounds very noble.
a great,
Sounds
it's a
awesome.
great cause.
Absolutely.
We got to, get some money to that. So just remember, Monday is a day that defines the week. Go out and make a statement. Monday on 3, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Come and get your tank tops. Universal sizes, one fits all. Get your dress shirt for your summer wearing. Get your summer tank tops. Gray or black. Black makes it look thin. Get your tank tops. Summer's coming. I got thousands of tank tops to sell. Let's go. The summer's here. Summer's here. Summer's here. You want to get a suit coat for the summer? For your summer wearing? Let's go! I Love Monday t-shirts back in stock. We shelved it up. Monday hoodies on sale. Buy a bunch of them. Flat print breaking balls hats like the millennials wear. Wedding season's coming. Get your dress shirt. The original I Love Monday t-shirt. Let's go, you scumbag.